whenever I hire anyone, I say, this is my sandbox. This is a creative, safe space for you to be able to create. If you mess up my sandbox, you have to go because this is my sandbox, right? As a commission salon owner, so many people think that I just take half of what everybody brings into the salon and then I just sit in this like castle. Like all transparency, I pay myself only on the haircuts that I provide to my guests. So I am an employee as well. The money that comes in, that 50% commission, whatever percent, it's generally 50, but yeah, it goes right back into the business, which provides them the benefits, and it provides us having a receptionist, a salon manager. So for me, commission salon is a team, it's a family, it's a group that is able to have benefits and have a nice lifestyle. And just come to work, do your job, and be able to leave.
That's the structure that most salons operate with.
Probably not. It's probably an antiquated way of being that used to be the only thing. And then slowly chair rental came in to be. That you would leave and you want to pay for your, your chair, basically. And then you can make your own decisions on what you're going to work, and you're going to pay for your own product, and you're going to own your own business inside of a structure. And that just isn't my business plan. It works for some, and it works great for those people that do that, but that isn't my.
You prefer this?
That isn't my jam.
Kind of,
I like the sense of community. I've had a lot of success in teaching people a better way to live. And I think that if you just rent a chair, then I'm just your landlord. And the sharing and the growing and the things.
What does that look like for people? Describe. I mean, how you've helped them grow as people. Is that what you're?
Well, that's my goal. So
tell them, like, do your laundry.
Do your
pay
laundry.
Your parking ticket.
Yeah, yeah. Do that. I'm like the mom. No, in this business plan, I feel that I can guide them and show support. I'm an educator still for a different hair care company. So education is so important. That sense of community. Hairdressers are notoriously not the nicest people amongst themselves. There's a lot of competition because, I own Andrew because Andrew called me once and came and sat in my chair.
You're my client.
You're my client. And I just don't tolerate that in the salon. So whenever I hire anyone, I say, this is my sandbox. This is a creative, safe space for you to be able to create. If you mess up my sandbox, you have to go because this is my sandbox. Right?
You're setting the expectation that we're going to collaborate here.
We're going to collaborate, and it's safe, and I want you to be your person. I'm not trying to make machines that you cut hair the way that Candy cuts hair, but there's systems and there's principles and things like that that happen. But also before any of that stuff happens, notoriously, people would assume that hairdressers aren't very smart, and there's no money to be made in hairdressing. So the hill that I will die on is to raise the level of what it looks like to be a successful hairdresser. So the people that work with me, I will pull them, kicking and screaming and dragging them to help them see that. Or that's generally when they leave and say, your vision of business is not my vision of how I want to work. And that's okay.
It's okay. Like they could fit
there's
with
a
the
client for every hairstylist. And by no means am I demeaning someone that leaves a commission salon. I'm saying for me, I want it to look different to everybody that has an assumption about what hairdressing is.
Would you call it a level of professionalism? Is that a way?
Absolutely, yes. How you dress, how you speak, how you engage, and how you portray yourself. And it's very important. There's a lot that goes into hairdressing that's more than, I need my bangs trimmed.